Running now, and they came out in a good line. Outback Bronze on the inside, and Booster Who's left the gate well. Mocha Master showing good speed with Belcapine, and Newton quickly took over, and there's one that stumped the rider early. Let's have a look. Is it Booster Who's might have got rid of the rider in the early point? Yes, it is. And as they complete the treble, and going to the front is Newton, out 2.5 to 3 in front of Outback Bronze, over on the inside of Paxtino, and Belcapine pulling his way forward. 4 or 5 lengths further back in the early point of the race would have been Trajan Gift running 5th, 2.5 Mocha Master, 1 further back the outside Matching Tiger. A length further back then Voutinks, 2 to Carindale from Dunks, and a good gap to Shenton Street. Over the first of 2 down the back, and Newton out about 3 in front now from Belcapine as they complete the double, and they both jumped it well. They're 5 lengths in front now from Outback Bronze, a length and a half Paxtino. 3 further back Trojan Gift. They're stringing right out these chasers. Then Voutinks go from the inside of Matching Tiger, 4 then to Mocha Master. They're followed the outside by Carindale. They must be 25 off them, followed by Dunks, and throw about 8 lengths behind at Shenton Street. Over the first of 2 down the side, and Newton's got them strung right out here in the chase. He's at about 4 or 5 in front of Belcapine. 4 further back is Outback Bronze as they measure that next one. About 6 further back Paxtino, 1.5 Trojan Gift, who clipped it, 2 to Voutinsk. 3 Matching Tiger, a length Carindale. 2 further back Mocha Master, 4 to Dunks, and 2 to Shenton Street. First to last must be the best part of 25 lengths coming around the turn with about 2,000 to go, and it's Newton out on top in the chase. He led out by about 3 lengths to Belcapine, about 2 then to Outback Bronze, and they've cleared out about 6 or 7 lengths in front now as they come down the straight from the 5th horse at the moment, which is Paxtino. 4th horse Paxtino, a length the outside Trojan Gift, and then came Voutinks with a lap to go. Carindale around the outside of Matching Tiger, followed by Mocha Master and Dunks together, and 2 to Shenton Street. Out on the course proper, 1,600 to go. They'll go back from where they started and face 3 fence down the Dean Street side, and Newton the leader, about 2.5 in front now from Outback Bronze up second. A length and a half Belcapine as they followed the line and swung to the centre. This leader Newton comes to the first of 3 over at 2.5 in front now from Outback Bronze, and saving ground Belcapine the inside as they go to the second. 6 or 7 further back Paxtino, and then Voutinks, Trojan Gift as they complete the treble up in front. And these 3, Newton, and on the outside of him Outback Bronze, and a length and a half Belcapine, and they've got away. The trio about 8 in front now from Paxtino, 2 then to Trojan Gift, 2 then to Voutinsk. A long gap in the race then Matching Tiger, followed by Mocha Master, Carindale. Outback Bronze is declaring Newton on at the first of 2 down the back. Over it they go together, Outback Bronze and Newton. Newton under pressure, and Outback Bronze landed 3/4 in front as they complete the double. Coming back is Newton, but he's throwing everything at it. 2 to Belcapine. They're setting the race up for him now. About 8 further back in the race then Paxtino, and then Voutinsk. Newton struggling. Outback Bronze left in front, 2 fences to go, but here's Belcapine. He's going after him quickly. At the 700-metre mark, Outback Bronze a length in front. Belcapine grabbed him quickly, though, over the second last. 4 or 5 further back in the race, then Newton. A long gap, Paxtino, and then Voutinsk, but Belcapine took the lead. 1 fence to go now. Here it comes at the 500. He jumped it well. 2.5 Outback Bronze, about 8 further back Newton. Down on his nose, running 4th, would have been Paxtino, and Voutinks didn't handle it well from Trojan Gift. Belcapine a length in front. Outback Bronze having another crack at him as they come around the home turn. He ranges up again, Outback Bronze, and goes up to tackle Belcapine. The jumping's over. Here's a great battle with Outback Bronze, quickly getting his neck in front. Belcapine's not finding much, and Outback Bronze has got past Belcapine again, and Outback Bronze is going to win the chase. Outback Bronze comes away, looked on down the side, but he wins a length and a half Belcapine. 12 away, 3rd in the race, Mocha Master, and then Shenton Street made a lot of late ground. Newton went hard early, dropped out, followed by Paxtino, Matching Tiger, Voutinsk, Trojan Gift, Dunks just coming in.
And the winner number 4, Outback Bronze, 770 and 230. 2 Belcapine, 220. 7 Mocha Master, 290.
And on the Super Tab, number 4, Outback Bronze, 770, 250. 2 Belcapine, 190. 7 Mocha Master, 260.
And Belcapine, but he didn't run the trip out. Now, Carindale has been pulled up and hasn't completed the course. Carindale pulled up by the rider. He's just over between the second last and the last fence. The jockey leading Carindale there. And one to get rid of the rider early in the first couple of fences was Booster Hooves. Now, the numbers are in the frame, and it's a new record here, 4, 2 and 7. 4, 2, 7 with Outback Bronze getting a new lease of life over the last 450 metres after the jumping was over, and he's come again to win with Patrick Kelly up number 4, Outback Bronze.
And Outback Bronze number 4, 770 and 230. 2 Belcapine, 220. 3rd, 7 Mocha Master, $2.90.
They hit Racing in the first here at Randwick, and Palaia missed the start and is back near last in company with She Has Class and Sandy Prospect. Flickering Fire straight to the front from Done That, and Yellow Star's moving up very speedily. So's Campfire Slave. A length the Techniques and Can's Love, followed closely by Snar Dame right around the outside. Over on the inside is Palaia, a length and a half further back comes She Has Class and Gimmick, what out of its ground. So too is Rental, as all the ravers improved a little. Second last Sandy Prospect, and last is Owner's Delight. 850 to travel, and Done That to the lead narrowly from Flickering Fire. Snar Dame third, followed by Yellow Star in the middle. On the fence, Campfire Slave, a length the Techniques, and then comes Can's Love, followed by Palaia on the inside. All the rave out very, very wide from Gimmick and She Has Class, Owner's Delight, Rental, and Sandy Prospect, the tail end of 500 left to go. In the first at Randwick, and the leader is again Flickering Fire, punching through to shade Done That. A length the Snar Dame, followed closely by Campfire Slave, Palaia, Techniques, and then Yellow Star and Owner's Delight from all the rave. 250 to go, and Flickering Fire got a break here. Flickering Fire as the rider goes for her. She's 2.5 lengths. Yellow Star. Techniques is plugging away. Palaia is only struggling, but 100 left to go. Flickering Fire, they can't get anywhere nearer. Yellow Star, Palaia battle on with Techniques, but Flickering Fire does it again. Flickering Fire from Palaia and Yellow Star, followed home by Can's Love, Techniques, all the rave, Campfire Slave. Owner's Delight, Done That, She Has Class, Snar Dame, followed in by Sandy Prospect in company with Gimmick, and Rental the distant last.
Number 4, Flickering Fire.
Here at Randwick, and Palaia missed the start and is back near last in company with She Has Class and Sandy Prospect. Flickering Fire straight to the front from Done That, and Yellow Star's moving up very speedily. So's Campfire Slave. A length the Techniques and Can's Love, followed closely by Snar Dame right around the outside. Over on the inside is Palaia, a length and a half further back comes She Has Class and Gimmick, what out of its ground. So too is Rental, as all the ravers improved a little. Second last Sandy Prospect, and last is Owner's Delight. 850 to travel, and Done That to the lead narrowly from Flickering Fire. Snar Dame third, followed by Yellow Star in the middle. On the fence, Campfire Slave, a length the Techniques, and then comes Can's Love, followed by Palaia on the inside. All the rave out very, very wide from Gimmick and She Has Class, Owner's Delight, Rental, and Sandy Prospect, the tail end of 500 left to go. In the first at Randwick, and the leader is again Flickering Fire, punching through to shade Done That. A length the Snar Dame, followed closely by Campfire Slave, Palaia, Techniques, and then Yellow Star and Owner's Delight from all the rave. 250 to go, and Flickering Fire got a break here. Flickering Fire as the rider goes for her. She's 2.5 lengths. Yellow Star. Techniques is plugging away. Palaia is only struggling, but 100 left to go. Flickering Fire, they can't get anywhere nearer. Yellow Star, Palaia battle on with Techniques, but Flickering Fire does it again. Flickering Fire from Palaia and Yellow Star, followed home by Can's Love, Techniques, all the rave, Campfire Slave. Owner's Delight, Done That, She Has Class, Snar Dame, followed in by Sandy Prospect in company with Gimmick, and Rental the distant last.
Number 4, Flickering Fire, 11.70, 3.30. 7, Palaia, 180. 9, Yellow Star, 180. Very shortly, the local late mail.
Proven too good and has paid $11.20 and 3.20. 7, Palaia, $2. And number 9 will be third. That's Yellow Star, and it'll pay $1.80. Flickering Fire, trained by Billy Mitchell for CF Plumridge, and B. Gitmans has won 5 of her last 6, and the only failure was behind Planet Green at Newcastle. And this winner is by Forest Glow from Another Fire, a 3-year-old chestnut filly, Billy Mitchell, Corey Brown. Number 7, second, and that's Palaia, given every hope by John Powell, bar a slightly slow beginning, but that wasn't Powell's fault.
It's 5-2-10 in race 4. Race 5 is the first.
They're off and running. The Stings bounced away quite nicely over near the inside, and Prince of Rebels bounced away quickly, and also showing some pace just off them now, Palace Glow. Glamourimus is pushing through in the centre now, and driving right up along the inside now is Abrazar. Abrazar got up on the inside with Glamourimus from Prince of Jewels, a length and a half. Elderhood fourth, further back then Taj. The Sting is wide and off the track, then came Marstic around the outside there, further back Palace Glow, 2 lengths further back in the race then. In a bit of trouble, Stars Jewel, well back Rolling Dice. Then to the outside would have been Mindonet, followed by Star of Frontier, and Savannah back to the inside. Abrazar just in front from Prince of Rebels and Glamorimus. Mastic makes a line of 4, a length and a half the Sting, and further back Altitude waiting for a run from Taj, and then came Palace Glow around the turn out wide here, and Glamorimus in front being tackled by Mastic. They got away from Altitude and then the Sting. Mastic on the outside and Glamorimus fighting back. They're 2 in front of Altitude. It's Mastic the outside. Glamorimus fights though. Glamorimus in front. Glamorimus wins it a neck on the post to Mastic. 2 away third Altitude. A gap the Sting from Taj, and further back Rolling Dice. Then Mindonet from Stars Duel. Further back Savannah. Then Prince of Rebels followed by Marvel. Star of Frontier. Abrazar drop right out, and near the tail is Palace Glow.
Number 7, Glamorimus, 14.70, 4.10. 4 Mastic, 2.10. 1 Altitude, $2.
7 Glamorimus, 14.40 and 3.90. Number 4 Mastic to pay $2 and 1 Altitude, $2.40. More details there from Moonee Valley soon. First Canberra at 12.47, around 3 away.
Racing this time, away to a pretty good start. Say Good Morning jumped out quickly and up looking for the leaders. Dulcinea with the Dignity Dancer and Look for Mars. Not far away as Express Odds. Followed closely then on the extreme outside as they sort themselves out. Frazil, who's getting back now and going up on the inside. Dance settling down, and Dignity Dancer is the leader only narrowly, though about a half length or so. Moving up quickly, Look for Mars in company with Dulcinea and Say Good Morning. Dance getting the run of the race, then Starry Way, Express Odds, Ace of France, Strange, Zapatiado. 2 lengths to General Magic Tal, and then County Harvest and Frazil. Down past the 750 they go, and Dignity Dancer leads narrowly from Look for Mars, and Dulcinea making a line of 3. Dance goes right behind the leading trio, followed closely by Express Odds and Starry Way. A length and a half to Say Good Morning. Over on the fence, tucked away, Zapatiado. Ace of France, Strange, General Magic Tal, County Harvest and Frazil is last as they round the corner. Dignity Dancer first for home, a length. Look for Mars, and Dance gets a beautiful run between the leaders. Then Starry Way, Zapatiado and 2 lengths Express Odds, but Dance got after Dignity Dancer. The rider pulls the whip on Dance. Likewise Dignity Dancer. Dance put the nose in front, is starting to hang. Starry Way on the outside third, but Dance got a break, 100 to go. Looks all over a winner. Dance cleared out from Starry Way and Dignity Dancer, and that's the way they finish. Dance a mile too good for Starry Way and Dignity Dancer. Then came General Magic. Frazil got home well along the rails, and then came Tal, Zapatiado, followed in by Ace of France, then County Harvest, Strange, Look for Mars, Say Good Morning, Express Odds, and last in was Dulcinea.
Correct. On the Super Tab with correct weight Adelaide 413. The second Sydney 3 Dansk $4 and 170. 6 Starry Way to return $3.20, and 2 Dignity Dancer $2 even. Back to Ian.
Dance goes by Dane Hill from our Tristolite, Sir Tristram mare. Beautifully bred, isn't he? A 2-year-old bay colt, races in the colours that we saw Moore wide race in. The Rob McAnulty colours of cerise white and dark blue half sleeves. And Dance trained by David O'Sullivan, having a good carnival, David, and written by Greg Giles. Well, ditto, isn't Greg having a marvellous time? Starry Way second. She's by Dane Hill, like the winner. Out of Starline, trained by Jack Denham, Greg Hall, and Dignity Dancer, a colt by Zabeel. From Love That Style, Bill Mitchell, Rodney Quinn. He showed plenty of dash from the inside box, Dignity Dancer. I think when he learns to settle better, Dignity Dancer, he's going to make a pretty nice racehorse. But at the moment, he just wants to go a little bit fiercely, and particularly today. But when he learns to race and settles nicely, he's going to be a nice horse for his owners. And as I was saying earlier, he races in the K Biggs Enterprises ownership and carries the same colours as Doremus. 362, number 8 ran 4th. That was General Magic, and Frazil got home very well. Jumped okay, got right back to last and got home nicely along the rails to be 5th. 124.88 the overall, 124.88. That's 2.08 outside Quagent's race record. Quinella 16.90. Exacta has paid $28.10, and the trifecta is yet to come to hand. Look for Mars showed speed weekend out of it.
Go harness racing this Sunday afternoon at Exhibition Park. And don't forget to catch the preview from 10:30 Sunday morning on the Good Sports Triple S FM.
Race 3 at the Gold Coast comes up at 1:55 today.
Racing. Setigo got its head up and missed it slightly. From the outside here, bouncing quickly. Swift Encounter. It landed in front of Count Venetian. Gentleman Jack and Sports Circuit in the middle. Sterling Emblem is easing back. Now, when they settle down, And on the inside, it's Gentleman Jack from Swift Encounter outside it. Count Venetian went back a length from Sports Circuit. Crystalero got up inside it from Kaylee Moonlight, tracking wide. A length further back in the race in centre go from Our Pompeii and Sterling Emblem. 1600 to go. Gentleman Jack led from Swift Encounter. Crystalero third on the inside of Count Venetian. So the favourites are third and fourth at the moment. A length for the back, Kaylee Moonlight, 3 deep. Around Sports Circuit, centre go the grey on the fence. A length and a half then to Sterling Emblem and Our Pompeii back inside it. At the 1400 metre mark they race now, and the leader is Gentleman Jack, about 3/4 Swift Encounter. A length and a half to Crystalero. Count Venetian back a half length, fourth the outside. Kaylee Moonlight can't get on the track, 3 deep around the outside of Sports Circuit. On the inside is centre go, and 2.5 then to Sterling Emblem and Our Pompeii. Down the back they go towards the 1000 metre mark, and Swift Encounter goes up on terms with Gentleman Jack the fence. They're 2 to Count Venetian. Crystalero a half away, fourth back on the fence. Kaylee Moonlight goes up fifth, but 3 deep around Sports Circuit. On the inside the grey centre go, and then Sterling Emblem, Our Pompeii last of all. Around that bottom turn at the 850 metre mark now, little between Gentleman Jack and Swift Encounter. Count Venetian right behind them, a length off third. Fourth is Crystalero. Kaylee Moonlight fifth. Then Sports Circuit. Further back in the race centre goes Sterling Emblem and Our Pompeii. On the outside, Swift Encounter went to the front of the 600, tackled by Count Venetian. Kaylee Moonlight up third, but has been wide. Crystalero's now popped off the fence and goes up fourth and running on. Dropping out Gentleman Jack and a gap in the race, Sports Circuit. Count Venetian, Swift Encounter from Kaylee Moonlight now. Crystalero needs the run fourth right behind them when they turn. Count Venetian just in front of Swift Encounter and Kaylee Moonlight. Crystalero trying to get out. It's about to get the run now. Count Venetian took the lead. Crystalero into the clearance, coming quickly now. Rangers up to quickly hit the front from Count Venetian and Kaylee Moonlight, and Marie Payne is coming away on Crystalero, fighting back Count Venetian, but Crystalero a neck on the post to Count Venetian, 3 away third, Kaylee Moonlight, a gap Swift Encounter. Further back in the race then Sports Circuit from centre goes Sterling Emblem, Our Pompeii and Gentleman Jack.
And the winner number 4, Crystalero, 380 and 140. 1 Count Venetian, 140. 2 Kaylee Moonlight, $1.90.
And on the Super Tab, 4 Crystalero, 380 and 160. 1 Count Venetian, 130. And number 2 Kaylee Moonlight to pay $1.90. Let's head out to the Canberra racecourse and get the late mail with Michael Heath.
Yeah, great.
They're off in the Frank Packer plate, and Dodge, the favourite, was the best to begin. Hookshot got out pretty well with Zashaline and Bellbrook. Adam is moving forward, and so too is Alimony. Here's Ronnie's not far away as they sort themselves out, and it's Dodge headed by Bellbrook. A length away third, Adam pratted out very wide from Hookshot between Alimony wide out. Here's Ronnie the fence, a length the Carla Stair deep, and then Tri-Cove Zashaline getting back along the rails. Length and a half Pyramid Park, Pescadero, Rosalind's Doctor, Be My Dane, and last is Mars King. Down the back they travel, going towards the 1400 marker, and Adam assumes control. A half length on Alimony, a length and a half to Dodge. Carla Stair pulling its way up very wide. Between Carla Stair and Dodge is Bellbrook, a little over a length away is Ronnie. But gee, the speed is muddling, a lot of these pulling their heads off. And around the outside, Hookshot going up quickly with Tri-Cove and Rosalind's Doctor. Now let's take stock as they race onto the next corner, and here on the outside, Alimony Given Rain takes the lead from Adam. Carla Stair is third, Bellbrook fourth, Dodge fifth, and then Rosalind's Doctor followed in the middle by Tri-Cove. Hookshot on the inside from Zashaline. Here's Ronnie. 2.5 Pescadero on the outside of Pyramid Park. A couple then 2 Mars King and 3/4 Be My Dane. They race on past the 800 in the Frank Packer plate at Alimony narrowly from Adam. Third is Carla Stair having a torrid run. A length to Bellbrook. Dodge getting a cosy camp over on the inside, and then Zashaline whipping around them, followed by Hookshot on the break, then to Tri-Cove, Rosalind's Doctor, then Pyramid Park. Here's Ronnie. 2 lengths then coming Mars King from Pescadero, and Be My Dane's out of the hunt as they round the corner with 400 metres to go. Adam, the second elect, just leads Alimony and Carla Stair. Dodge is trying to get up on the inside of Aben, but there is no room. And down the outside, Zashaline followed by Bellbrook. He can't get out on Dodge. Adam, the leader from Carla Stair. Now the run comes for Dodge, and by golly, look at him sprint straight through the gap, and like a cracker, Dodge put 2 lengths, Mars King wide out, and then Adam, but Dodge, he's a pretty good racehorse. Dodge, a brilliant winner of the Frank Packer plate. Second, Mars King, and third, Adam, then Carla Stair, Zashaline, followed by Pyramid Park. 2 then here's Ronnie, followed home on the outside, Bellbrook. Hookshot, Alimony, a long margin, Pescadero, Be My Dane, Rosalind's Doctor, and Tri-Cove was absolute. Dodge.
Number 5, Dodge, 210, 120, 8 for second. Mars King to pay $3.60. 4, Adam, $1.60, 160 for third.
He exploded when the gap came as the sign of a very, very promising horse. Number 5, Dodge first, has paid 210 and 110. Number 8 second. Mars King out wide. Chris Munce has paid 440. Number 4, Adam, ridden by J. Powell in the third spot. And the dividend is $1.50. Dodge, trained by Johnny Hawkes, by Canny Lad from a mare called Damsel. She's a Zamazan mare, owned by the Woodland Stud and ridden by Larry Cassidy, and has clocked 2:05.54. 2:05.54. It's just under 4 seconds outside the race record. Some of them pulled their heads off in the early stages. That's first 1,000 metres would be run at almost a farcical clip. But Dodge, he settled beautifully. He's a very fit racehorse, a well-trained racehorse, and as I said, the thing to like about him was the way he exploded when the opening came. 5.84, number 15 ran fourth in the race. That was Asheline. The runner-up there, Mars King, is a Mars K gelding out of Katie's Kingdom. J. Denham, C. Munce, and number 4, third Adam, is by Rubiton from Heidi-Ho, always up near the leader in the lead. Trained by Ray Brock, written by John Powell. The margins were 2 lengths, a length and a quarter. 2 by 1 1/4. 2:05.54, 36.34 was the sectional for the last 600 metres. 24.20 Quinella, exact a dividend of 20th
of April at noon. Races include the 51.
And they're off and running this time. Super Sun missed it about a length and a half, the grey, and Boulder bounced very quickly out in the centre. Goes off, going with it was Centre Rain. Aladissadon on the inside and further out now, picking up a lot of speed as Super Sun after that little tardy beginning, and is going forward on the outside. Super Sun going up now with Goes Off, going out of the straight. In on the fence is Aladissadon, followed further back by Bolter. In the middle is Centre Rain, 1.5, No Mystery, and then Harbour Jews 2, then to Ancient City. 1 further back in the race, Kalani Boy from Quality Way as they go down the side from Awesome Rule. 2 to Make a Scene, followed by Behemoth, and Our Grades is last of all. Goes Off led now from the grey Super Sun, and Centre Rain's caught 3 wide on the outside. Over on the fence is Aladissadon. They're followed by the outside of those Bolter 3 deep but improving. No, they've pushed up in the middle, No Mystery. 2 lengths further back in the race in Harbour Jews, 1.5 lengths then to Ancient City. They're followed by Awesome Rule, 3 deep around Kalani Boy, Quality Way the middle, and 3 to Make a Scene, Behemoth, the last of all Our Grades. Well, this leader now is Centre Rain as they go down the back, and it got out with a fair break too, Centre Rain. It went out about 3 or 4 lengths to Super Sun. Over on the inside, third in the race would have been Goes Off. Boulder looks to be in now. Yes, it's got across to be fourth, 1 off the fence, then No Mystery up 3 deep. A length further back, Aladissadon, 1.5 lengths further back, Harbour Jews, followed by Ancient City, take it out wide. Further back was Awesome Rule from Quality Way, Kalani Boy, Make a Scene, and the last pair, Behemoth, on the outside of it would have been Our Grades. They're bunching up. Super Sun just in front now. Centre Rain dropped out. Boulder's back there in the middle. No Mystery, 3 outers going up to Super Sun. Boulder a length away third. 1 to Ancient City, fourth, and 2 further back, Aladissadon, followed by Make a Scene. No Mystery, the filly, races up to Super Sun. They sprint 2 lengths in front of Bolter. A length further back, that Ancient City fourth, and they're followed 3 lengths to Make a Scene. Up to the bend, 300 to go. No Mystery and Super Sun hard at it. 1.5 lengths, Bolter and Ancient City on the outside. They got in a little close, and Bolter missed the run. Ancient City going after No Mystery. Bolter behind those, followed by Super Sun. Ancient City looming up now to No Mystery. It takes the lead from Bolter, and Make a Scene is late, but Ancient City in front now from No Mystery and Ancient City. Ancient City 3/4 to either the inside No Mystery or on the outside Make a Scene. A gap then to Our Grades, who ran on well. Behind them Behemoth from Bolter, then Super Sun. A gap in the race, Harbour Jews. Aladissadon followed by the inside Awesome Rule. Further back in the race then came Kalani Boy, followed by Centre Rain. The last couple Goes Off and Quality Way.
Number 3, Ancient City, 450 and 190. 8, No Mystery, 460. 5, Make a Scene, 290.
On the Super Tab there, number 3, Ancient City to pay 440 and 180. Number 8, No Mystery, 420, and 5, Make a Scene, possibly to get third there at $3.30. Let's go out to the Canberra racecourse now, and Michael Heath with the latest in late mail there. Michael.
Yes, horse. horses ambling there.
They're off in the Oaks. Only a Lady from the inside away well. Wider out, Moonee jumped nicely, and so too did, for the moment, Champagne not far back. And then Now Is the Hour on air, followed by Lahar. Crimson on the rails from Limerick. Star Alight from that deep alley, very wide as they go out of the straight. A length of Massawa, similar margin, Cupid Star and Prodigy and Bonanova whip them in as they turn out of the straight over the 2000 crossing. And Now Is the Hour races to the lead about 3 lengths. Second, Posse as they sort themselves out for the moment, and Moonee third. A length and a half further back is Champagne, getting into a nice position on the outside of Only a Lady, and Crimson is on air as next as Crimson gets shuffled back a little on the inside of Star Alight and Lahar, and then comes Limerick. A length further off as they work towards the 1700 metres is Massawa, 2 lengths to Cupid Star, a length Bonanova, length and a half to Prodigy. Now As the Hour is the leader, working into the back of the course and down past the 1500. Now As the Hour keen to run, 3 lengths on air racing to second, a length and a half to for the moment, 1 Moonee, 1.5 to Only a Lady on the inside of Champagne, and a couple of lengths to Crimson inside Lahar. Star Alight can't get on the track, and then comes Massawa, followed by Limerick, Cupid Star, Bonanova and Prodigy last in what is a pretty strung out Oaks field and past the halfway. And Now As the Hour opens up 6 lengths on air with the unenviable task of going after this leader and taking those behind her up to Now As the Hour. For the moment, third Moonee is next, then Only a Lady, followed closely by Champagne, a length and a half. Star Alight still wide out, Crimson over on the fence from Lahar, and then comes Limerick. Further back, Prodigy making some ground from Massawa. Second last is Cupid Star, and a length further back, Bonanova. Onto the side, 800 metres to go, and Now As the Hour is the leader. The first chaser is the grey Prodigy. On air third, Star Alight fourth, fifth for the moment. A length and a half further back in the field is Limerick, Moonee, followed by Champagne, Only a Lady, and then comes Lahar around the outside. Next is Cupid Star, Massawa. Crimson has dropped out 4 lengths further back. Oh, something must have gone wrong with this. They've backed it from 3s to 9 to 4. It's now last, and second last is Bonanova as they straighten up in the Oaks, and On Air is out after the leader. Now As the Hour, 2 lengths to Moonee. Champagne followed at the head of the others by Only a Lady. Crimson will run last, but On Air exploded, and the Anthony Cummings trained filly On Air put 2 lengths on Champagne, who can't pick up the City Slicker On Air at the moment, and down to the line goes On Air to win the Oaks. On Air beat Champagne. Third was Star Alight, followed by Massawa, Only a Lady, and then Now As the Hour, Lahar. Limerick followed by for the moment Moonee, Bonanova, Crimson, Prodigy, and the last home was Cupid Star.
Super Tab number 3 On Air, $6.50 and $2.20. 1 Champagne, $1.50. 6 Star Alight to pay $2.50. Treble on 353, $69.30.
Champagne $1.70 and 6 Star Alight will pay $2.30. I couldn't believe how badly Crimson went there. Just got back and back and back. Dropped out to almost equal last as they straightened up and beat 2 to the line. 3s to 9 to 4. Unless something's gone amiss with it on the run. But just too bad to be true. Well, On Air, giving Anthony Cummings a very big success and an extra thrill for him, because the filly is part owned by his wife Bernadette, by my preferido from Courier Flight, a Courier star mare, Courier Flight. Anthony Cummings for his wife Bernadette, RS and N Miller, Ms. N.R. Holbauer and E.A. McBride, and written by Johnny Marshall. Well, of course, John and Bart Cummings over many years combined with some huge success in big races, particularly with Bozam. Let's check these superfecta numbers: 3, 1, 6, 11, 2 and 10. Thanks, Tony. 3, 1, 6, 11, 2 and 10. And On Air's come out this afternoon. I remember listening to an interview that Anthony had on Racing Radio 2KY and Relays, going back a long time. He said the further they go, he said, the better this filly will get. What a good judge. And it's won the Oaks this afternoon On Air in the time of 2:35.09. The record is 2:30, neat, held by Triscay. The runner-up Champagne by Zabeel from Le Quiz. Laurie Lax and Greg Charles look to have her chance. And number 6 in third spot, Star Alight, an outstanding run from a filly that's only been racing for a short time, only having her 7th start. She was never on the track from that wide alley by Ken Mare from My First Star, Guy Walter Christmonth. 3, 1, 6, 11, 2, 10. The Quinella $11. The trifecta $96. And we'll have an exacta and other news shortly.
Let's have a look at the Brisbane update for the 4th.
Ben's
over
Rocket,
Sydney.
Hong Kong Star dropping back after the start with Regal Conspiracy. Marcel Dienz came out flying from the outside. Landed in front, tries to cross now. Full of Spirit on the inside of Sports. Third on the outside. A length and a half further back. Royal Rubiton from Diamond Tipped and Blazing Sun. Straight Clip. Hong Kong Star, Go Davo Go, Just Nelson. Back in the centre there is Declare It. A gap in the race then to Almighty Prince, Regal Conspiracy and Ben's Rocket. Off that bottom turn they race. Marcel Dienz a length and a half in front. Sports up second. Full of Spirit third. Fourth the outside Royal Rubiton. Diamond Tipped is fifth from Blazing Sun. Straight Clip pulled out deep and then further back Declare. Almighty Prince, Hong Kong Star, Go Davo Go, Ben's Rocket, Regal Conspiracy, Just Nelson, 400 out. And the leader Marcel Dienz a half in front of Sports. Wonder Royal Rubiton third. Straight Clip went up on the outside of Diamond Tipped and then further back Full of Spirit followed by Blazing Sun. Sports closes rapidly on Marcel Dienz when they turn a length and a half. Royal Rubiton at the 200 now and Sports.